The expander is a patented medical device that will save the joints in your hand, in your wrist, in your elbow and your shoulder joint. It's made of high density polyethylene and it will last a lifetime. It alleviates pressure on all your joints when doing pregnancy diagnosis in cows and to examine bulls for breeding soundness.
For the bovine veterinarian, I think the expander is an excellent, almost essential tool, and I would advise both recent veterinary graduates and senior veterinarians to use the expander, as it significantly reduces the physical strain on your hand, arm and shoulder that you use for transrectal palpations. And so for the new grad, it will minimize the risk of injury, and for the senior veterinarian that already has arthritis and tendinitis, it will reduce the strain on these parts of your body and will therefore improve the level of comfort that you experience whilst performing transrectal palpations in cattle. I think the expander is well designed and user friendly. I specifically like the large flat disc at the back of the handle. It's actually this part of the handle that I hold on to most of the time, and the large flat disc is essential for pushing the palm of your hand against whilst inserting the expander into the anus. There are different ways of incorporating the expander into your system of examining cattle. You can either nominate a person that goes down the line of cattle and inserts the expander into each animal and you follow on behind them. What I prefer to do is to have the expander with me, and I am in charge of using it. And I've just made a homemade holster that attaches to a belt, and the expander is very easy to retrieve and doesn't get in my way. And so for beef cattle, I'll just simply put on the belt, which then has the holster for the expander and for a bottle of lube. And for dairy cattle, I tend to have a little bit more of an elaborate system where I have two aprons which are there to cover the sides of both of my legs and just protect my clothing from feces. And I have a belt that then wraps around that with the holster attached to that belt, and I find this to be a very easy system, and it works well for me.